Put a clap on it. A clap. You want some blood? They're coming from north of the border. This is a Wisconsin blood battle for cheese. The Wisconsin snowcat himself, Jim Barry. Korey, strike! Cool. All right, gentlemen, who's going first?
I am first.
All right. Here you guys go. 7 jokes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, roast!
All right, everybody. Jim Barry brought his fiancée tonight. Give it up for her. Thank you. I actually like to start out by dedicating a moment of silence to her. Thank you, everyone. That was longer than Jim Barry has ever lasted in the bedroom. He's in logistics, but he's about to get fired because his packages always arrive too early.
Wow.
It's still twice as long as Korey ever has, so I'm okay with it. Korey, I've actually known for quite a while. We've done a lot of shows together, and Korey's really funny off stage, but I've seen him bomb more times than I can count. He's like a crazy person on the train. They're interesting to talk to, but I do not like it when they have a microphone.
I appreciate Jim Barry. I have gotten to see him perform a lot, and you know what's amazing? He bombs harder than his ancestors, and his ancestors were Irish terrorists.
But those punchlines are sharp. That's all I'm saying. Korey's current relationship status is it's complicated. Yeah, and that's because under investigation was not an option. Bang, bang!
You have him sign NDAs for a reason. You guys, this is Jim Barry. Jim Barry, these people don't give a fuck about you. We're gonna try and change that, though. We're gonna play Fuck, Marry, Kill with Jim Barry, huh? Jim Barry, fuck, marry, kill. Your first crush, the first girl you ever kissed, or the woman you lost your virginity to. Trick question, it's all his sister.
She has beautiful eyes. I don't know. I'm Irish. It's a small island. The look of the sister.
It's the steps.
Korey's dad left when he was younger. Yeah, and he thought about reconnecting recently. Saw a clip of his stand-up and was like, you know what? Made the right call.
His child support payments bought me 5 Super Nintendos. He did make the right call. Guys, Jim Barry is Irish. His family is so Irish, his mom actually conceived him when she was still a virgin. His dad just came on his hand and kind of domestically beat it into her, you know? A little of the old beer batter, you guys. It's in his blood.
They don't call it the Fighting Irish for nothing, huh?
What happens at home?
Christ. Korey watches a lot of true crime. He watches it the same way I watch sports. To say he could have done it too if it weren't for his bum knee.
It's close. I make a lot of true crime. Jim Barry, very forgettable, but here's the way I remember him. A strawberry is red, a blueberry is blue, and Jim Barry's dick is so red that his girlfriend never blows him. He's always blue-balled, you know?
I don't need to say anything.
One more joke, guys. One more joke.
One more. I'm only on my 5th. Oh, okay. All right. Well, some people say Korey gives off mass shooter vibes. Yeah. And those people have never been to one of his shows because they would know he's much more into bombing.
Jim Barry is actually one of you. He's from Chicago. You know, Chicago is famous for landmarks like the Sears Tower, the Bean. Jim Barry is famous for never finding his fiance's bean. Really dug into the fiance because I know he loves her, you guys.
But just like the Bean in Chicago, I did get an infection. So. Sorry. Is that it? Are we done?
No, you guys got one more.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Korey looks like Pinocchio became a real boy and then fell down the alt-right pipeline.
As Milwaukee's hottest pedophile, I just have to say, Jim Barry looks like a pedophile's idea of a nice, approachable gentleman, you know?
That's funny coming from the guy that looks like both the molester and the molestee.
All right, let's give it up for both these guys we don't want to ride in the car with. All right, guys, we're going to put you guys behind the yellow line. We're going to get you guys behind the yellow line. All right, here we go. We're going to hop here behind the line. This is just for television production reasons, okay? There we go. All right. All right, give it up to both these fucking weirdos. All right, yeah, all right. There we go. All right, be nice to each other. All right, great. You can wash your hands later. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with you, Mr. Chris Grieco. What do you think of it?
Well, it was pretty fun. Pretty fun. You know? Like, it was okay. Korey, some of those punchlines took longer than your hairline, which is concerning. You are dressed strange. You're dressed like an office Christmas party. You're gonna hit on Deborah from your joke. You're gonna use your one. Yeah, I mean, both of you wore leather shoes, which is an interesting choice. I thought it was pretty good. I think that I'm sorry, they're so white.
It's Jim Barry.
It's Jim? Jim.
Yeah, we talked before the show.
Yes. I've never seen this man in my life, I swear to God. No, I mean, obviously that was pretty fun. I liked it. I think Jim had some better comebacks and was more consistent throughout, so I'm giving it to Jim, but great job.
All right, we got one for Jim. How you guys feeling about it? Let me go to Mrs. Sarah Snyder. Miss Sarah Snyder. Miss Sarah, if you're nasty.
Yes. Korey, you definitely look like the regional manager of a staffing company. and Jim, you look like you definitely have a lot of kids in your basement, but you have a basement, so that's nice. I'm gonna give it to Jim. He was just better.
All right, two for Jim. Let me shake it up. Let me go with Mr. Quazzo all the way there in the end. Mr. Adam Quazzo supporting Mountain Dew Zero.
That's right.
Not sponsors of the show.
Sponsor me, please. Korey, I like how...
Support the people that support your business, Mountain Dew. There we go. I'm going to go to you, Adam. What do you
Korey,
think?
I like how you deliver your jokes like they're the monologue before a musical number. This really did feel like a fight at theater camp.
Who's going to get the lead?
Yeah. Jim, I can't tell if you look like the grown-up version of Phil or Lil, but you're one of them.
I'm too young for that reference.
It was a very popular cartoon.
Fuck him for the year he was born.
No, that's not an excuse to have not seen Rugrats.
He's giving you the most
Cultural
polite reaction.
gesture.
Ah.
Not Phil.
Who
do you pick, Adam?
Well, I was gonna give it to Jim until that outburst. Jim was more consistent. I gotta give it to him.
All right, Jim takes it, but let's hear from this. Michael, how are you, Mike? What do you think?
I'm doing well. Yeah, we knew you were from Milwaukee. You look like Dahmer's illegitimate child, so it's all good. I have to give it to Jim as well. His comebacks were, I thought some of Korey's jokes were better, but his wittiness of the comebacks gave it to me, so I'm going to give it to Jim.
Miss Gina Palm.
First of all, I want to say give it up for bargain basement Chris Pratt. On an earnest note, I think you guys have been friends for a while, right? Is that true?
I wouldn't call us friends.
Acquaintances for like 2 years.
All right. Well, I thought you guys were a great pairing. You guys both did awesome. I had a lot of fun watching it, but I am gonna say I do have to give it to Jim purely for like the commentary in between. But y'all did great. This was super
Clean
fun.
sweep for Mr. Jim Barry. Give it up for Korey Strike as well. All right. I'm doing good. All right, we got one battle in our blood. You guys want some more? You want some more?